Team is following another developing story right now. Elwood police officer Noah Shahnavaz is being remembered for his service to our community at this hour.
Yeah, visitation being held right now in Fishers. It goes for another hour. Our Rachel Kraus is there tonight, and our Lauren Kostick sharing how you can support if you can't make it in person. We'll begin right now with Rachel at the visitation. Rachel?
Yeah, there's still a very large crowd here gathered at I-Town Church in Fishers as the community members join family, friends, and law enforcement officers from around Indiana in saying goodbye to Elwood police officer Noah Shahnavaz, who was killed in the line of duty. That visitation service started at 2 o'clock this afternoon with officers keeping watch over Officer Shahnavaz's casket and presenting a flag to his family in remembrance. Officer Shahnavaz, who was with Elwood police just 11 months, was shot and killed during a traffic stop on Sunday. He was just 24 years old. Scott Ruskowski, chief of police in South Bend, says for family and for law enforcement, this is tough.
Still in shock. Can't believe something like, such a young man, so new on the police department, and just, I will tell you, 35 years of being a police officer, 7 years as chief in South Bend, I know how the chief feels, that's one of our kids.
That visitation service for Officer Shahnavaz will continue until 7 o'clock this evening, and a funeral service will be held for Officer Shahnavaz here at I-Town Church in Fishers. That'll start at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. You can watch that live here on WTHR.
All right, thanks so much, Rachel.
You know, we know many people are planning to go to the funeral tomorrow, but if you can't make it in person, there is another way to show your support.
Lauren Kostick explains how a local funeral home now is giving people a chance to stop and pay their respects.
Well, here at Donahue Funeral Home, there's now a special way to honor Officer Noah Shahnavaz by adding a message into this register book. The owner here tells me it's just one of 3 in the community. And the books allow people who can't attend the funeral or procession a chance to share their support, putting their feelings onto paper. Some writing personal messages and others just signing their name. Within the last few days, the owner of the funeral home says they've even added extra pages with so many people showing up.
We just felt that this is the least we can do is give people here in this community an opportunity to sign his register book and just pay tribute to Noah.
And we've also seen other tributes, including the Indiana Patriot Guard, putting up nearly 500 American flags lining the procession route in Elwood. They also plan to put some at the church and cemetery. And as far as these books, they will be out here till Saturday afternoon, including this one here at Donahue Funeral Home and another at the City Building. After that, they will be given to the family.